So this is the camera in my hand. This is the V520. It's nice and small, very light. The controls are on the top, so you use your fingers and your thumb to record. The battery's at the back and it stays there even when it's charged, so you plug the charger in the side here, so it's nice and convenient and easy. To set it up when you first get it is very straightforward. You flip open the LCD screen with a little, once the battery's been charged. It will ask you to set up the date and time. Once you've done that, you're ready to record, and you just press the silver button on the back with your thumb and off you go. The zoom control is very, very smooth and works for both the video and the camera. And there's another button at the back. That's what you press when you want to take a camera still. Sliding between the camera and the video is very easy. There's a little switch at the back. And it's quite fluid, very quick to do. You know, you can be videoing, decide you want to take some stills, flip the camera over, take your still shots and then flip it back and it will move into video very quickly. Trying to think of the other things that you might like to be interested in. The LCD screen obviously moves, so that's great. So that's how I have it when I'm videoing myself sitting in front of the screen. Closes down the side so you can see it down the side if you're videoing from behind. So that's always very useful. The touch screen is great, very simple to use, and you get lots of controls, so you can change the settings of the camera, the different types of movies that you might want to take. You can also do a little bit of editing as well. This SD card flips underneath, and it takes up to a 64 gigabyte SD card. I grabbed a little 2 gig one that I've got lying around, which actually doesn't give you much recording time. So personally, I would recommend you have at least an 8, but probably a 16 if you can push to that much as a minimum if you're going to be doing lots of videoing. Have you got yours?
Incy Wincy Spider, came up the water spout, and down came the rain, and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine, and dried to pour the rain. And Incy Wincy Spider came up the spout again. Whoa! Have to speak. Go! Hit it! Hello, my name's Taryn and this is Bum Bum. Say hello, Bum Bum. Hello. Now hit it, baby! Now we will do the game start. Sexy lady. Go inside. Sexy lady. Gangnam Style.
It's a pricey camera at £425, but you get an awful lot of extras for that money, as well as taking video. It also takes stills. The stills aren't as good quality as you would get from a kind of digital SLR, so I probably wouldn't use the camera very much and maybe would want to take stills off the video rather than switching over to camera mode. One of the things I haven't used yet is its ability to real-time broadcast, so I'm hoping to have a play with that over the next week. It could also be used, I believe, as a home monitor, and there's an app that you can download onto your phone that also allows your phone then to interact with the camera. One of the other things that comes with the camera is a CD with some editing software called HD Writer. It looks pretty good from what I've seen, having a look online and seeing how it works, but unfortunately my CD wasn't loading properly, so I haven't had an opportunity to play with the editing software. Is this camcorder good value? Tricky question to answer really, and I don't have a lot to compare it with. I can't compare it with my Flip or my iPhone as they're in a different league. So I'm going to kind of not say anything there. What I will say is that you do get very good quality images and sound that look great on the PC and on the television. One of the things to bear in mind though is if you're going to be using social media, then obviously the quality that you get on a TV or your PC is going to be a lot less by the time you've edited it, reformatted it for whatever social media you're using, and then uploaded it. This is a very sophisticated camcorder compared to the things I'm used to using, and I kind of like that, and I think that I would make some efforts to work out how to use all the functionality it has, but I'm not sure if everybody else will, and I think a lot of people will get a camera like this and not use half of what's available to them, and that's certainly something to bear in mind, I think, when looking at a camcorder and what you want it to do. But as far as my experience of this camcorder goes, I like it. Whether I'd spend £425 on it is another matter, and I think I have to have a look at what else is out there before I make that decision.